Uh-huh.
After Mesopotamian medicine, then the last one.
Roman medicine.
Okay. Thank you.
So, in the evolution of medicine, these are the things that you have written. Okay. That the modern medicine has helped led to a surge in average life expectancy, which was over about 36 in the late 1800s. Okay. The early medical traditions, which included were from the Babylon, China, Egypt, and India. And in the Middle Ages, this Rogerius was a person, okay, who systematized these medicines. And in the course of this evolution, what is evolution? Tanu Guru? I have already told you in my previous class. What is evolution?
I was absent, ma'am.
Huh? What is evolution? Please say fast. You have class also. Anyone? Anybody?
Ma'am, the process by which the living organisms are developed from during the history of from present days.
Okay. Means it's the characteristics of species over generations, right? Like the ancient men, what did they believe?
Yeah.
What did they believe? That we human beings have evolved from chimpanzees. They believe in that way.
Monkey.
Development. Development.
Development. Okay, so evolution of medicine, I've already explained it to you before. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask it to me. I don't want to repeat it again. And primitive medicine is very easy. It's simple and easy to understand. I think all of you have already understood. Did you understand the primitive medicine? Rohan, tell me, what is primitive medicine? Anyone? KV? KV is present.
Yes, ma'am.
So what was the primitive medicine? You please explain now.
Earlier, people believed that the diseases which they are suffering from are because of the wrath of God, or
and wrath means?
or maybe anger.
Yes, yes.
Or maybe because of the invasion of the body by evil spirits. They also believed in the stars, planets that are called astrologies, and the ancient people believed that the concept of disease is a supernatural theory of disease. And
I gave you one example. What was that? About the snake bite.
yes, in India, many people believe that the curing of snake bite can be cured by mantras. And also diseases such as leprosy, they believe that it is because of the punishment from their past sins. And primitive medicine is also timeless, even though the ancient men don't exist anymore, but their beliefs and their practice still exist in many parts of the world, such as Asia, Africa, South America, Australia, and the Pacific Island.
Okay. So everyone understood? Everyone? Anybody is there who didn't understand the primitive medicine? Okay, so moving on to the next is the Indian medicine. Okay, somebody explain the Indian medicine. Huh? Please explain the Indian medicine. Who are there? Gordas, Gor, Sriyam explain the Indian medicine. Yes, Sriyam. Explain fast. Ania, Ania, you explain the Indian medicine.
Indian medicines are truly origin from the India and mostly it's Ayurveda and Siddha. They are the origin from the India, sorry. And the
Yes, please.
system Ayurveda and the Siddha system is practiced in Tamil speaking area or South India. And the system are very little both in theory and practice. And Ayurveda is defines that implies the knowledge of life or the knowledge by which life may be pronoun, and its origin in trace for back to Vic and about 5000 BC.
Mhm.
And in India, hygiene was given an important place in ancient Indian medicine. And uh, archaeologists like at
Yes.
mm,
Excavations.
excavation like at Mohenjo-daro and Harappa in Indus Valley and uncover cities over 2000 years old which reveal advance in knowledge of sanitization like water supply and engineering. And back to the golden age of India, medicine was between 800 BC and 600 AD. And like like other indigenous system of medicine, namely unity and homeopathy,
Unani
which are
tea.
not
Mhm.
unity and homeopathy, which are not of Indian origin. And homeopathy was an proposed by Simul Hahnemann in between 1775 and 1843 of German foothold in India during 1810 and 1839. And it was a system of
Hmm?
uh, pram, uh, paramodiamics and based on the treatment similar to those who are of the disease by the use of small amounts of a drug that in healthy person, and it produces the symptoms similar to those of the disease being treated. And homeopathy is also practiced in several countries, but in India claims to have the largest amount of practitioners of their system in world. And
Actually, you don't need to write
the
that
Indian
paragraph.
system of
Actually, I asked you not to write that
yes, ma'am.
paragraph. Yeah. It's okay even if you wrote,
Uh,
but actually it was not required. Okay, so I asked you to
okay, ma'am.
write from the last paragraph. Okay, it was just a simple short note, maximum 2 to 3 marks. Okay, so I didn't want to give you that much detail, that much long. I wanted to give it in short.
All right, ma'am.
Okay. Even if you wrote, it's good enough. But the thing is that it's just for 2 to 3 marks. It doesn't require that much of the note. Okay. Because later on there will be lots of other notes that will be coming up. Even for hygiene, sanitation, all these small topics we'll have to cover up. Okay, there are lots of topics if you see the syllabus. There are lots of things, and we are still in chapter 1 only. So we'll have to move a bit faster. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Point to be noted.
Okay. So what are the other system of medicines? Wanri.
Like
What are the other system of medicine which we didn't discuss? Who is Wanri? Ashri Dat Barma. Ashri Dat Barma. What are the other medicines? Paditajo. Roop Jyoti.
Yes, ma'am.
Say Paditajo. What are the other medicines? Please say fast. Roop Jyoti kwa.
Ma'am.
Oh, what are the other medicines?
Chinese
Except the
medicine, Egyptian medicine,
Aru?
Greek medicine, Roman medicines, etc.
Mesopotamian medicine, etc. So these are the other medicines, okay? But we won't be discussing it one by one. We'll be discussing only the Indian medicine. So in the next class, we will talk about the germ theory of disease. Okay, we'll talk about the germ theory of disease, which is actually very important. Okay, the germ theory of disease is very important. Okay, so now I think after 5 minutes you'll be having your class. So I won't be continuing with the germ theory. I'll take it tomorrow. Okay. Did you all take your lunch?
Okay, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
You all should have your lunch.
Yes, ma'am.
Take your lunch and then do your classes. Huh?
Ma'am, I have taken my lunch. I've done.
Jordi already took lunch.
Yeah, ako tayo pet puja ko just.
Pet puja hall tomorrow. Okay. You
Pet
all have
dikha mata.
something. Okay, eat something and take your classes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Shall we?
Meet you tomorrow. Huh?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.